Today I'm with the 2019 Ford F150 5-liter V8, and we're going to be installing a little bit of a aftermarket modification, if you want to say. We are installing an oil separator today. I did a little bit of research and just decided I wanted to put one of these on the truck. The F150s with the 5-liter are somewhat known over the last couple of years to have oil consumption issues, and something that I also noticed just personally over my last couple of oil changes. I just changed the oil for the third time. The first two changes, the oil was a little bit darker than I would like it to be. I've changed the oil every 2,500 to 3,000 miles so far, and each time the oil has come out rather dark for a brand new truck, and I'm just a little bit disappointed with that. I don't know why that is. This most recent oil change switched over to Pennzoil Platinum 5W20 synthetic. But what we're doing today is we are installing the JLT 3.0 oil separator. Let's go ahead and open this up, guys, and we'll take a look at it. Just going to do a little tutorial on how to install this bad boy. Have the instructions right here, the 5-liter V8 instructions. So you can kind of see the picture of how it's supposed to be set up. The separator itself is going to be mounted to the battery box, and meanwhile the hoses run over here, and we'll just get into that in the video. So what you're going to need: mounting bracket in the box, 2 fine thread machine screws, 2 J-clips, 2 M6 bolts. I did skip this up here. 1 oil separator, obviously. 1 25-inch hose with a 45-degree fitting, 1 23-inch hose with a 90-degree fitting, 1 3/8 plug for supercharged 5.0 applications only. So if you want to pause the video, that is a list of things you're going to need. In addition to that, if you are average height like myself, it might be a good idea a ladder of some sort. Pop the hood. It is rather chilly out today. You can see it has rained. Thankfully the rain has let up so I could do this video. You're going to be working in this general area over here. So what I'm going to do now is get all my tools and stuff together so I can go over what we need to use to install the separator, and I'll be back in a flash to show you guys what tools we're going to need. So I have this flathead Craftsman screwdriver that has just been through so much over the years, and I'm going to take this and pop off a little clip that is holding a wire attached to the battery box there. I do have a socket set here, Porter cable drill, and drill bit set along with an extension cord, and I also have a Phillips head screwdriver down there. And what we're going to do is use all of this, and I'm going to step by step show you what I'm doing. And right now, as mentioned, I'm going to just pop this up here, and that little tiny clip is going to pop out. One of those, what do you call them, like Christmas tree style clips. We have the Pcv valve over here, and the factory setup where it is coming from the intake to the Pcv valve, bringing back in the unburnt oil and everything back into the engine, just circulating, and just round and round we go. Personally, I think that the oil separator should have come from the factory. I've just, by doing a little bit of research, I think that this is going to be beneficial to the truck, and I'm hoping maybe it might help reduce the oil consumption. I don't know if it will or not, but I mean, it's worth a shot. I did pay about $149 plus shipping and tax from AmericanTrucks.com. And I have bought other things on AmericanTrucks.com for the F-150. So if you're in the market for aftermarket parts or just anything in general, really, they've got a lot of stuff on there that you can probably find what you're looking for if you go on and check out their website there. So what we're going to do here to start with is I'm going to go ahead and get this clip installed, the mount for the oil separator. So what's going to happen is this is going to actually mount to the battery box. There's 2 screws on the top of this where the actual can will mount to. You can see right there. So it's actually going to be a really simple process, and on American Trucks they say that the difficulty meter is I forget what it was, but it's very simple. It takes less than an hour to complete. To start with, I'm actually going to remove the existing piece that is on the truck, disconnect from the Pcv valve here, and we will go ahead and get started. So that piece over there from the intake pops right off. All you have to do is just pull the blue piece back there, the blue clip pops right off. And for this guy over here, the clip is actually on the back. You can feel it with your finger there. You just pull it the same way, and it pops right off. Be careful not to break the PCV valve there. Keep that in case something does happen to the oil separator. I'll just set it right here for now. We're gonna have to drill a small hole in the battery box so we can actually mount the oil separator. Actually, now that we have this popped off, I'm gonna slide our little clip here right over the battery box lined up with the hole. And these are the J clips. Take the M6 bolt. I'm just gonna get it started here. That way it's not gonna go anywhere. You are going to need a 10mm socket to fully tighten this down the way that it needs to be tightened down. All right, so we got the drill bit hooked up now, and this was in the 1/8 spot. Not exactly sure if it is a 1/8, doesn't say on it, but that is the size I'm gonna be using. It's about an equivalent size to the screw there. So that should go in nicely. I'm gonna go ahead and actually unplug that to get it out of the way for right now. You can see the hole right there. Let's go ahead and clean that excess plastic out from there. And that is actually a perfect lineup. Nice and even, perfect. That bracket definitely helped with finding the exact spot to drill there. So what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and get the other J clip and the other M6 bolt, and we're going to pop that on so we can ratchet down the bracket. I'm gonna go ahead and get a small ratchet and a 10mm socket. All right, got that on there nice and firm now. Not gonna be going anywhere. You can see there, this is the hole that was factory, the clip there turned, and then over here is the one we had to drill, and that is, it's pretty firm. I mean, I'd like it to be a little bit more firm, but it's tightly mounted here, so it's not going to be going anywhere. I'm going to go ahead and pop this one on over here. That one is on. You can see the hose has so much slack. I mean, in my opinion, this one right here should be half the length that it is. What I'm going to do now is actually get the Phillips head screwdriver that I have down here so we can start screwing this in. Got that one on nice like it should. Help with some of that dirty oil that I was telling you guys about. It doesn't seem like the screws up here are lining up quite perfectly. And this is something that JLT would have to fix or concern themselves with. The holes between the can and the bracket, not exactly perfectly centered. The one on the outside here is a little bit crooked, so I'm having to kind of screw it in a little bit harder than I should have to. And even looking at it, it's kind of crooked. So, and this is just things I'm noticing as I'm installing the unit, just so I can tell you guys. But there we are with that. That just popped on into place right there. But here we are with the finished product, ladies and gentlemen. Installing this was really simple, as long as you don't drop any screws or drill bits or anything in your engine bay and have to hunt for them. All right, let's go ahead and start it up now. Take a look under the hood, make sure everything's normal. 8,742 miles. Let's go ahead and shut her down. But there you go, guys. It actually got really cold out since we started filming the video, so I appreciate you guys watching. If you want to install one of these on your truck, I hope this video was helpful for you, and I really think that you'll benefit from having the oil separator on the truck. And I'm definitely going to keep you guys posted to see if hopefully this oil separator will help slightly maybe with the oil consumption issue. But nonetheless, at least I feel a little bit better. I can go to sleep a little bit easier at night, knowing that my truck doesn't have unburnt, dirty oil going back into the engine, circulating itself back through. It's getting caught in that catch can, and I'll just check that, keep an eye on it every 1,000 to 2,000 miles and just empty that out. Once again, be sure to hit that subscribe button, comment below, let me know your thoughts of the video, and also let me know if you've installed one of these before. Just comment anything you'd like. Be sure to rate the video before you go, and I'll see you guys next time.